Hi YouTube, so this is going to be a follow-up to my previous video regarding respecting the cultures behind palmistry. So in palmistry, you are going to see three different main types of palmistry. You're going to see Indian palmistry, you're going to see Chinese palmistry, and you are going to see Western palmistry. All three of these are different regional variants, and so they're going to have differences. Personally, what I practice is a combination of all three. I think that all three have elements of them that I really like to use in palmistry. So you may see some discrepancies within my videos as to which one I'm using regarding a certain topic. For example, the culture that identifies all of your fingers with an element, that's Chinese palmistry specifically. And while I do personally use that, I also want to make sure that I'm giving it credit, and I don't consider my palmistry heavily based in Chinese palmistry. So pretty much the big three differences between these three is the goal at the end. Within Indian palmistry, they're generally looking for your roadmap to bettering yourself and bettering your life. Within Chinese palmistry, they're more looking at kind of a basis on your personality and who you are as an individual. And within Western palmistry, it's done a lot more like, I guess, strict or more sciencey, more like a science is what I'm trying to say. And the goal is more trying to figure out the future, pretty much. So I personally do believe that you can do all three of those with palmistry. However, there are going to be elements of what I say that are like, yeah, this is definitely Chinese palmistry. There's going to be elements of what I say in these videos that you're going to be like, yes, this is definitely Indian astrology or Indian palmistry. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm not redoing this clip though. But there's going to be elements of what I say that you're going to be like, yes, this is Indian. There are going to be elements of what I say where you're like, yes, this is Western. Stuff like that. Again, this is because I personally think that all of them have a lot to offer. And there are bits and pieces that I like of each one. And so you're going to see some fusion in what I'm saying. And that's okay. But if you see me say something and it's based in Western palmistry and you get mad at me for it not being Indian or Chinese, I'm sorry about you. Same for the others, because once again, I have an understanding of all three. And I think palmistry can be a very important tool in all three of those things. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. You may see me bring up personality traits as like, and this is something that you will be gifted at in this lifetime, or this is something that you need to overcome and work through in this lifetime. And I'm still pointing out personality traits, and I'm still pointing out how you can better them. But this is your other disclaimer of understand that there are three different major schools of palmistry, and they're cultural. Therefore, palmistry is not a closed practice. However, it does have cultural ties for people. And depending on what type of palmistry you're looking at, it can mean different things. The same line can mean different things in different schools. So with that being said, I would just like all of you guys to be aware of that. And once again, just be sure to pay homage to the cultures that you were a guest in when you were using palmistry. And also understand that Romani, Indian, Hindu, and Chinese palmistry, they're going to look a little bit different, and that's okay. They're all valid. But with that being said, you do have to be prepared for them to look a little bit different from each other. That doesn't mean that anyone's wrong, but it does mean that there are regional variants that you need to be aware of and respectful of. Okay, this should be my last disclaimer regarding this series, is just there are three different variants. Depending on what you are most interested in figuring out and learning, be it self-improvement and how to grow, be it your personality or a personality of someone else, or be it your direct future, that's probably going to tell you which one's going to interest you more. So nevertheless, I hope that you guys all enjoy this series. I'm still working to get it all started up, but hopefully I will be uploading it soon.